One is heading back to the United States after a 5-year break. And it's not going to Indianapolis or Phoenix, Laguna Seca, Willow Springs or Sebring. Nor is it a street circuit in San Francisco, through Central Park, or in downtown LA. The glamorous and refined world of Formula One is heading to Texas, the Lone Star State. A place where men are men and real horsepower is kept in a stable, where Red Bulls are ridden, not driven. It's virgin territory for F1, a fertile ground for a global sport forever on the lookout for new hunting grounds. There's a new sport in town, so hold on to your hats.
He's headed to the middle pasture. Let's get him.
F1 is arguably the world's ultimate racing series, with technologically advanced cars that use aerodynamic grip to stay ahead of the pack, and vast teams of engineers looking to find the edge. It is the sophistication of F1 car design and race strategy that is so compelling, but it's uncertain if American race fans will fall in love with the sport as Europeans have. With so many well-established and much-loved race series already watched by millions across the states, there is a fear that F1 could be hounded out of town. Despite facing the competition of so many rivals, the European challenger may just manage to blaze a trail through the wilderness and leave those rivals in its dust as the balance and poise of F1 comes to the fore. With those cowboys trailing in its wake, our fugitive Red Bull seeks refuge in the city that is bringing F1 back to the States. Austin is the capital of Texas, but with no major league sports teams, could be just the place to take F1 to its heart. F1 cars don't like to be cooped up, so this Red Bull bolts past the city limits, stretching its legs on the open road. Before heading to its natural habitat, the Circuit of the Americas, where its rider dismounts and tells all.
Well, we're here at the Circuit of Americas in Austin, Texas, baking under 100-degree heat and getting the first opportunity to put the Red Bull Formula One car on the track. It's not normal for us in Europe to be driving on dirt. I know there's certain American race series that experience that, but I've had a couple of times up and down. It's certainly a circuit the drivers are going to enjoy. A lot of elevation change here.
With so many other sports and racing series to compete with, he's confident F1 will find its niche.
One of the big sells here and one of the big asks to try and make Formula One popular in America is that you've got some great racing series here already. You know, NASCAR's a huge series, IRL if you want to watch open wheel racing. But what I would say to those who don't know about Formula One is the fastest car that goes round a road course. You know, it might not do the top speeds of NASCAR or IRL. It could if we took the wings off, but we have the wings there to push the car into the ground, to generate downforce. And it's the pinnacle of technology. You know, that's the reason why people like Mercedes-Benz, you know, Infiniti, you know, Renault, all these guys use it as a proving ground to try and develop new technology. You know, it's all carbon car, 750 horsepower, V8 2.4 litre, 640 kilo car, so not a lot of weight there.
America is possibly the world's foremost stadium society, where fans expect the impeccable views and comfort that this circuit promises.
From the fan perspective, I think it's going to be something that American fans are used to. You know, we're a stadium society where you can see most of the playing field, whether it be football, baseball, or basketball, even NASCAR. So I think that this track, with the east side of the track being elevated to the west, is going to be one of the few road courses in the world where you can see multiple corners, that I think fans will enjoy that.
The developers have also worked hard to create a thrilling circuit, true to the spirit and the history of this great sport.
And I think we're going to be able to accomplish building the closest thing to a traditional old school Grand Prix track from the 50s and 60s, with the elevation, with the fast corners, with the technical corners. Unfortunately, we have a lot of FIA requirements, that safety requirements, but I think that's the one thing, the one characteristic that all the drivers and riders that come here are going to say, man, that's an old school type track.
The Formula One paddock is delighted to be returning to the States, eager to make up for some controversial races at Indianapolis.
F1's returning to America, North America. It's good to be back. I think that it's such a big market, it's such a powerful country and nation when it comes to sport, and also commercially for our industry and business as well in terms of Formula One. So it's good to be back there. Give them a nice, I suppose, reward after the last time we were there in Indianapolis, which was a bit of a shame how the race ended up there. So in terms of not being able to do the Grand Prix for technical issues. So I think we're all looking forward to going back. They always embrace us well.
While for Sebastian Vettel, the last race in the USA is a very positive memory, as he incredibly scored points on his F1 debut.
Indianapolis 2007 was my very first race, and obviously I have a lot of good memories. So I still remember what happened and the race and what happened on that day and before the race, because you have a very strong link. It's the very first race, and I remember that I was quite exhausted. It was very tough. The first time I raced the Grand Prix distance, and it seemed very, very long at the time. But since then, obviously, I had a lot of races and got used to it. So
he's excited to discover Texas and more of this vast, fascinating country.
We are going to Austin, and I think people are looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. It has been a long time we haven't raced in America, so it's good to go back. We will go to Austin, which is in Texas. I've never been there before. I've been to both East and West Coast, but if you look at the size of the country, then I haven't seen much yet. It's a great country, I think, and it's good to go there racing again.
But right now, we're going racing New York City in a truly amazing show run being put on by the fun-loving people at Red Bull. They send the car out to get warmed up, heading out to the country to find the space needed to get up to speed and warm those tyres. Waiting for the night to fall, Coulthard in the Red Bull is raring to go, taking an awesome shortcut to Manhattan. At these speeds, the strobe effect can be mesmerising.
It's a weird attack on your senses when you're going fast and you've got the sort of closure of the tunnel leading to the point. I was disappointed we couldn't go faster. We only managed to do 190 miles an hour, but I think it would have been great if we could have gone a bit quicker. But to have the opportunity to drive a Formula One car from New Jersey to New York is totally unique. Don't suppose I'll get that chance again. Don't suppose many people have really done that. So yeah, I think we're probably the fastest to have gone through them.
At 305 kilometres an hour, if anyone ever has gone faster, they'll be getting some nasty fines.
I've been in a tunnel at 2:30 in the morning. I've been in and around Jersey and Manhattan, and seeing things that I wouldn't normally have taken the time to see. So I get to drive a Formula One car for fun. What's not to like about that?
We do approximately 20 of these shows a year all over the world. I believe they're great to do because it brings people closer to the sport. People who don't get a chance to see a Formula One car can see the car, hear the noises, smell the burning rubber, and get a taste of what Formula One is all about.
And this spectacular show run isn't over yet. The Red Bull leaves Manhattan, heading out to Jersey before parking up with a view across the water. Just the spot for the car to make its musical debut. Yes, that's right, musical debut. Hymn. Okay, that works. A little off in places, but we are listening to a car playing music here. bad for a machine that's designed to score points, not to read scores. Impressive stuff from the Red Bull engineers, but it's not exactly a chart topper. So for something with a bit more attitude, we're heading to downtown Austin to catch some banging tunes.
Yo, this is DJ Jazzy Jeff live at the Red Bull 3 Style DJ competition. This is probably the best DJ competition showcase you'll ever see on the planet.
It's a great way for talented DJs to show off their skills, getting the floor bouncing and gaining recognition.
Actual party DJ and a person who controls the crowd is very important in today's industry.
It's a competition that puts the DJs through their paces, shining the spotlight on every aspect of their performance on the decks.
The Red Bull 3 Style is giving people a chance to really shine and show people have been working hard and show who they are, what they represent, how their brain works as a DJ, their technical skills, their party rocking skills, and it's really about being a well-rounded DJ.
The event is also a celebration of all kinds of urban funky music.
What's up, y'all? This is
with a free-thinking attitude to mixing musical styles.
Competition. Man, this event is special. It's different because you have your DJ Jazzy Jeffs who's from the old school, DJ J Rock who's from the new school. They get to come together and play, and it's beautiful, man.
From thumping beats to charging balls, Austin, Texas offers a fantastic blend of cultures, landscapes and people. And with the glamorous world of F1 rolling into town, it's sure to leave others trailing in its dust.